right, FightHype.com. Sean Zattel here, joined with a big guy in the lightweight division that comes forward and can fight. My man Ruben Torres out of LA. Ruben, I know February 18th, you're fighting pretty close to home in the San Bernardino area, Ontario. Christian Mino, guy 20 wins, 4 losses, man. But just to get started with you, how much of a problem and a threat to the division are you because of your size? Just starting with how big you are at lightweight.
Right now, it's a couple tall guys. I've actually only met like a handful of them in person. So, like, I've worked with Ryan, and he's about like my height. But like a lot of the other dudes, I see them in pictures with people that like I know I'm bigger than. And I'd be like, damn, so he's actually not that big, you know? So, I mean, it's a real threat, but as long as just gotta work on perfecting it, man, using that length, using that distance, because, I mean, if you had a game plan, your opponent's always going to come with a game plan to try to use that weakness against you. So, just size alone, it's not going to do enough. We gotta be 100% here and physically as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And you could definitely fight. You're not just big for nothing,
Yeah, exactly.
But you touched on it for a second there. What's some of the ways guys use that size against you? Is it like they know how to get underneath you, or?
Yeah, exactly. Whether it's getting underneath you, not letting you kind of trying to take your jab away from you. If you fight behind a jab and you kind of depend on that to find your range and you can't land it, it's problems. Also coming over top of your punches, like if they're just swinging over your punches and trying to catch you when you're swinging down at them, you kind of expose yourself, leave yourself open a little bit. So just little tactics like that people who do their homework, they could work on it and get it going in a fight.
Man, when you mentioned sparring with Ryan Garcia, I can only imagine how good that work is. How was that work?
It was good work. He was getting ready to fight. I forget who. It was like maybe like 2 years ago before he made the move with Canelo's camp. It was good work when nobody was in there really trying to knock each other out. Obviously, I got a little chip on my shoulder being that this dude's over here like superstar, and I'm like nobody even knows my name type deal. But it was good work. It was all respect, and I mean she's just both two youngins trying to get better at what they do, and what better way to do it than sharpening iron with iron.
Just curious, how would you size him up for the fans? Did it feel like, because obviously you feel like you're going to be champion, but did it feel like you were in there with a guy who's going to be elite, or, everyone sees the speed and the left hook? How would you, describe it for the fans?
I put it this way: no matter who I'm facing, man, they bleed and breathe air just like I do. So, I mean, it was nothing. I wasn't in there with nothing like that I never seen before. I mean, he is fast and he could crack, yeah, but I mean, so am I, and so can I. You feel me? So, it was just like I said. It was a great opportunity to go in there and work with somebody who's been higher levels than me and who can kind of put me on to a little bit. Show me something different that I haven't maybe seen before, but no, nothing like, oh shit, like he fucking knocked me out or I couldn't get to him or anything like that. No, like I got my shots in, he was getting shots in, like it was just good work.
Now you're headlining, you're the main event, out in California for this February 18th card. But is there any part of you anxious or feels anything about you're 24, you can fight, you're 17-0, 14 knockouts, but you haven't gotten that Showtime Showbox card yet, or that, you know what I mean, that the one of those big network is how's that been for you, Ruben, at 24 years old?
I think right now I'm just like real grateful that I was even given the opportunity and able to take advantage of this opportunity. Of course, it's always like questions from family, friends, like when are you gonna fight here or when are you gonna go to Vegas and things like that. But I mean, if I don't handle my business at these stages, then I can't really expect myself to go out to, brighter lights and bigger stages and take care of business. So I'm just taking it all in. It's all, every fight is a new experience, and I think that I'm not too far away from getting to those big stages or getting those big opportunities. So I'm just focused on winning how I've been winning, or even better, and then the rest will fall into place, man. I got faith in that.
Yeah, because it's like you kind of right now remind me of the guy that this guy could fight. You just may not have gotten a chance to see him yet. You know what I mean, Ruben?
Yeah. But they will. They will. I'll
Yeah.
stand on that. If they haven't yet, they will. And like I said, it's not too far away. This is my 4th year as a pro. Thompson has been doing they've been doing their thing, keeping me busy, and obviously you guys can see it, and I feel it. Like I feel the confidence, the skills getting sharper. I feel stronger. Obviously, I'm going into my body, so I feel like everything's just going in a certain way and at a certain pace for a reason. So I can't put a rush on it. You can't put a rush on greatness.
Yeah, and that's a great attitude to have. Your gratefulness, man. You can't get mad at that.
Sure.
And like you said, you feel it. It's like, offensively is really where it jumps out on the video too, man. That left hook to the body. These guys can't keep you from coming forward. Is that what we can expect again in the Minu fight, the fighter from Argentina?
Oh yeah, most definitely, man. I'm looking to cause some pain on my opponent. Whether I gotta, move around a little bit, get him to start getting a little huffing and puffing, or whether I just gotta come forward and bring it to him. I'm prepared, and it's gonna be a great night of action come next Friday.
In your own words, Ruben, why can Ruben Torres fight with and maybe beat the Devin Haney's, the George Kambosos, the Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis? Why would you say?
I think because they never. How can I say it? Because on me, I'm gonna adapt. They're great at what they do. They're at the level that they're at for a reason. But I'm gonna adapt. So whether they're trying to box me, I'm gonna come in and make it a good fight. And I could crack, and I'm fast, and I'm probably bigger than them. So it's like whatever way you want to put it. Like I got something that can counter whatever they're trying to do. And if they want to be like arrogant and say like, oh nah, you can't beat me, well, let them underestimate me. I do better under pressure anyway.
And just curious too, because we talked about earlier with Garcia, if he does get that George Kambosos fight, do you think he wins that fight?
I think it's a chance, just based off of how quick he is. But I mean, Kambosos took some of Teofimo's power, and I think Teofimo is from the looks of it, Teofimo packs a lot more power than Ryan. But I mean, who knows? Ryan's quick, he could crack, and Kambosos is he's top dog right now. Mm-hmm. But we'll see. That'll be an interesting fight to go. But I think, I don't know. I'll probably pull with Ryan on that one, to be honest.
Did you see Kambosos as like it was kind of like the night of his life thing, or he can be consistent at the elite level, or was it he might be a one-hit wonder at the elite level?
I hope he can be consistent, because I mean, what a great way to start off, on that note, to take out, become undisputed, or in a way, he got 4 out of 5, but I hope he could keep it going. That would be so dope, because then if he keeps all the belts, and once I start getting ranked and stuff, I'm gonna be like, yo, what's up, George? Like, let me go to Australia and fight you, bro. I don't care, you give me the opportunity. So, I hope he can keep it going, because I mean that was a beautiful showcase of heart and talent at the same time. That night.
Well, man, just thanks so much, Ruben, man. Like I said, this kid can fight. So be sure to catch the fight wherever you can. The Thompson Boxing main event card between Ruben Torres taking on Cristian Minu, who a guy from Argentina who went the distance with Juan Manuel Lopez. You know, we all know Juanma. So, Ruben, good luck to you, man. Thanks for your time, brother. If there's anything else you want to say, speak your piece, man.
I appreciate your time, man. Thank you for, for taking the time to interview me and all that. Just make sure everybody tunes in next Friday, man, February 18th. Like you said, ThompsonBoxing.com. If you need tickets, you can get at them on their website or give them a phone call or holler at me on the socials. I'm on Instagram at AceGotIt, ACE_GOT1T. I'm on Twitter at AceTheGreat258. Thank you, man, once again for having me. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Ruben, and best of luck to you, brother. Thank you.